Di mo papansin, ako sa'yo'y may pagtingin. Sana ang tinig ko'y iyong dinggin.
Wow!
Ako ngayon,
Is this from a movie?
hindi mapalagay.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Forever Here. I hope that you are all doing well. I couldn't resist. I just had to. The other day I heard Stell of SB19 cover this song, and just within a couple of lines I was sold. The song itself is so beautiful, and then when I realised that Regine sung it, I don't think originally, actually, I think a couple of comments told me that it was originally sung by somebody else, but made famous, is that fair to say, by Regine? I just had to come and listen to this. So I found the music video. I'm not a big fan of music videos, but the reason why I'm going to watch this is because this is English subbed. I'm of course going to watch a live performance straight after. And then, do you see where this is going? I searched to see whether Morissette had sung it. And she has. So I'm going to tag that onto the end. I love doing that. I always do it. And I'm looking forward to this. So Pangako means promise? Does she have short hair? Wow.
Bakit ba may lungkot sa iyong mga mata? Ako kaya'y di nais makapiling sinta. Di mo papansin, ako sa'yo'y may pagtingin. Sana ang tinig ko'y iyong dinggin.
Wow.
Ako ngayon,
Is this from a movie?
hindi mapalagay. Pagkat ang puso ko'y nalulumbay.
So obviously I'm not a vocal coach. I'm not equipped to talk about somebody with a voice like this, but she's utterly magical. I can only talk from what I feel, and all the blood rushed to my head. I had chills. She made me feel really excited. She just comes across such a beautiful, well-spoken princess, and really, really dreamy. And it kind of made me feel the way, not because of what they're talking about, and not because the song is like it at all, but You Know My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. That's sort of an iconic song that everybody will know, everybody will want to sing, and it makes you really, really feel. And I feel like this song is like that as well. This is how it makes me feel.
Sana ay pagkaingatan mo ito at tandaan mo ang isang pangako. Pangako, hindi kita iiwan.
Wow.
Pangako, di ko pababayaan. Pangako, hindi ka na mag-iisa. Pangakong magmula ngayon'y tayong dalawa.
I see why you're telling me this would be a wedding song. She's magical.
Ako kaya'y nahuhulog, umiibig na sa'yo. Sa tuwing kasama ka'y anong ligaya.
I know that she is massive, but it really, really irritates me that there are really huge talents across this world that I've just never had the blessing to listen to because of a small thing like language. It really, really irritates me that music has not been more fluid, and that everybody across the world hasn't been listening to different stuff all of these years. And I know that certain parts have. I think Asia has definitely had this mix of stuff going on, obviously with people moving around. But truly, I have been deprived of these voices my whole life. Now, the women that I grew up listening to weren't of my time. They were of years ago. And I think I've always listened to older music. And even today, apart from some current artists, I do listen to a lot of throwback music because I just think it was fantastic back then. It was pure, it was innocent, it was all about talent and not about visual, like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, like these big massive names like Tina Turner, Brandy. There are just so many names from those eras that I grew up listening to, and I was deprived of this just because I couldn't understand this language. I feel like that's a real shame. My children will not have this.
Sana sa akin ay magtiwala kung tunay man ang
She looks great with this hair. Whoa. Look at her.
Malaman mo ang aking puso ay
Leia would sound good singing this song too.
Huwag sanang lumimot sa pangako. Pangako hindi kita iiwan. Pangako di ko pababayaan.
Oh no.
Pangako hindi ka na mag-iisa. Pangakong magmula ngayon tayong dalawa. Pangako hindi kita iiwan. Pangako di ko pababayaan.
That wasn't just a typical like key change. We're going towards the end. That was a real intensity change. Like she really brought forward her voice, and oh my gosh.
Pangako di ko pababayaan. Pangako hindi ka na mag-iisa. Pangakong magmula ngayon tayong dalawa. Ang magkasama. Pangako.
She is going to live on through all of this wonderful work that she has done. Her voice is eternal, and this is so incredibly special. Please, let's hurry up. I need to hear her sing this live. That's all she needs. A piano. Not even a microphone.
Bakit ba may lungkot sa iyong mga mata? Ako kaya'y di nais makapiling sinta.
Oh.
Di mo ba pansin ako sa'yo'y may pagtingin?
Oh.
Sana ang hinig ko'y iyong dinggin.
The way she's storytelling and like chewing over everything that she's singing. Some parts are quick, some she's taking her time, some she hangs you on the end of the note in the middle of the word perhaps, and it's just so beautiful, the delivery.
Ako ngayon'y hindi mapalagay, pagkat ang puso ko'y nalulumay.
I love when she gets soft.
Sana ay pagkaingatan mo ito at tandaan mo ang isang pangako. Pangakong hindi ka na mag-iisa. Pangakong magmula ngayon tayong dalawa. Pangako
Yes.
hindi kita iiwan. Pangako di mo pababayaan. Pangako hindi ka na mag-isa. Pangako magmula ngayon tayong dalawa. Ang magkasama. Mr. Omitra, thank
So incredibly beautiful. I want to listen to that latter half again when she changes key. And I just have to say that, like, obviously when you're young and you're really healthy and you can do a lot more with your voice, but as you start to age, I don't know what the time difference is between her actually releasing that song and this particular guesting on this show and her singing this. But you see that there is a little bit of a difference, and it doesn't really matter. It actually adds a lot more texture to the song. She sounds even more experienced. I think she has always sounded like a woman, and but with that innocence as well. It's a really wonderful thing that's going on in the Philippines, and I think that I actually really love how she sung it here. She just took even more time to sing it, right? She was telling the story. It's not just a big showy ballad anymore, and I really, really love that. And completely unrelated to that, I just want to say she looks like a doll. She's so beautiful.
ngayon tayong dalawa. Pangako hindi
This is powerful now.
iiwan.
Whereas perhaps like maybe 10 years ago, she could reach those heights a lot quicker, cleaner, sharper. But actually the depths nowadays is really nice. There's a lot of earthiness to her voice.
Pangako di mo pababayaan. Pangako hindi ka na mag-isa.
Goodness gracious.
Ang magkasama. Mr. Omitra.
I just absolutely love it. The amount of voices that I'm thinking of. And the funny thing is, when I actually searched for this, I found that Nicole Scherzinger had also covered this, and I'd be really interested. I'm not including it in this video, but perhaps in my own time I'm going to go and listen to that. I've never even heard Nicole sing in Tagalog before. That will be a really interesting experience. And it's frightening. I'll tell you, I think it's frightening to think about covering this song, but even when she was getting up in those heights, I was thinking about Morissette and what she's going to do and Morissettify the song. And it's crazy to think that the person that brought me here was a man in his late 20s. Stell is an unbelievable talent, and if you haven't had an opportunity to look, to listen to Stell's cover of it, I will drop a link below. He's just hanging around on TikTok, singing the song, chilling. Probably in its original key as well. He's a killer talent in the Philippines.
Bakit ba malungkot? Bakit ba malungkot sa iyong mga mata? Ako kaya'y di nais makapiling sinta. Di mo mapansin ako sa'yo'y may pagtingin. Sana ang tinig ko'y
Filipino talent is just on another scale. It's insane.
hindi matalagay. Puso ko'y nalulumbay. Sana ay pagkaingatan mo ito. Tandaan mo sa pangako. Everybody sing with me!
If only she was a little bit closer to the device and the piano was a little bit further away, so I could hear her even more because her voice is so lush, so nice to listen to, and she's just such a storyteller. She's such an old soul that I feel like songs like this suit her, and yeah, wow.
Pangako, hindi kita iiwan. Pangako, di ko. Wait lang. Pangako, hindi kita. Hindi. Ito, hindi kita iiwan. Pangako, di ko pababayaan. Pangako, hindi ka na mag-iisa. Pangakong nagmula ngayon'y tayong dalawa. Ang magkasama.
Oh, it's just so perfect for her, isn't it? So crazy.
Ano itong nadaramdaman ko? Ako kaya'y nahuhulog, umiibig na sa'yo. Sa tuwing
The way that she's singing it, obviously, and she's trying to figure out the keys to play at the same time as well. So there's a lot going on right there. She's so natural that she comes out and sounds so incredibly beautiful and really, really singy. The way that Regine was performing it was interesting because there's a lot more ups and downs, and at times she holds back, but Morissette doesn't do that. Morissette's a totally different. I guess this is the generation gap between these artists because you can really tell how there's a style difference. I guess that when Regine was training and when she debuted singing was totally different. It was like, I'm going to put on a pretty dress and I'm going to stand here. Here's my mic stand and I'm going to sing. But nowadays, it's not really like that. It's all about social media and you perform in different environments. And I definitely feel like it's old school. And I get that from a lot of singers that I love as well, that they tend to continue performing in the way that suits them best, which is absolutely fine. But you see like how this is so different. And obviously, once again, the reason why I'm here, I'm coming from Stell's TikTok live and he sung that just like that, sat in front of a backing track, you know, just randomly. And here we have Morissette playing this on a keyboard. So this is just such a generation gap. And isn't it fantastic that young people are discovering Regine songs and feeling confident enough to be able to convey those emotions and to cover that song? These songs are absolute classics. And wow, I really love this. It's such a good thing that I check out Morissette like this.
kasama kay anong ligaya. Sana sa akin ay magtiwala.
I'm just waiting for the big bit.
Ay man, ang nadarama ko.
I love it when she smiles and sings.
Kung nais malaman mo ang aking
I would love for Morissette to sing some Miss Saigon songs.
Magsanang sa pangako. Pangako, hindi kita iiwan. Pangako, di ko pababayaan.
So nice.
Pangako, hindi ka na mag-iisa. Pangakong nagmula ngayon'y tayong dalawa. Magka-transpose pa dapat to. Ang magkasama.
Oh, there's a bit of that softness.
It gave me wrong chords. Thank you.
I was waiting for the big bit and it never came, but it's okay because she's so darn cute and so insanely talented. And I love that some way or another, either SB19 bring me to stuff or stuff brings me to Morissette. What a wonderful loop. I can't wait for you to talk to me about this song. And yeah, I hear that it's quite the wedding song and it makes perfect sense. I'm really in love with that original. And do you think it would be out of place for me to put that original official track in my P-pop mix with SB19's Kento? Perhaps? No, of course not. If I've got Bagoy in there with some of his older stuff, then it'll be fine. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this song and the renditions that I've included in this, and please do check out Stell's cover if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.